Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever and wherever you may be watching from. So, we have had a crazy amount of events that have gone on over the last 24, 30 hours. And I wanted to come back in, give you guys an update. Hey, look what's back. All in one piece, too. Actually, came in two pieces. It came back to me exactly the way I lost it. In the case, working fine. Everything's good. So we should be back to our regularly scheduled program from this point on. Hey, look at Irish. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. So yes, the phone came in today. I am so elated. I was having to use my new phone. It was absolutely killing me. All right, anyone stocking up on dry bean shortage coming? Stock up now. Stock up on Lucky Charms too. I have you to know, Lucky the Irish, that I hadn't eaten Lucky Charms in probably 30 years, and because of you, we have downed one box. And I told the gang last week. I was like, I wish he would come in so I could show him. But I'm staring at another box of Lucky Charms. Okay. Hey, Michaela, welcome. Thank you for being here. Um, all because of you. All because of you. You got me back to eating Lucky Charms. I don't even eat cereal, and now I'm back to eating Lucky Charms. I was going through my phone today. I'm gonna be able to post. I'm probably post it, finalize it tonight, but then post it so it'll play tomorrow. I do have a video that I've been wanting to upload you guys. It was the last day I had my phone, which is the day we was in Universal, which was actually Christmas Day. So anyway, I'm just so happy to have my phone back. Let's go through the roll call. Look at Irish is here. Michaela is here. Linda Bishop, hello. Hey, what's your email? I have dozens of Walmart pictures and empty shelves. Plant-based homestead prepper at Gmail. Okay, with the same title of the channel at Gmail, and just send them to me. We will post as soon as we can. Jody Cephas. What about me? What about you? Welcome. Hello, Lucky. Hi, Linda. Hey, Jody. Hey, Michaela. Darky Tales. Hey, Darky Tales. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. All right, so let's talk about the events that went on last evening. Was it yes? You know what? Time has been going by so fast. Was it last night or was it the night before? Because my nights are starting to run together now. I want to say it was last night that the Iranians did this missile strike on the bases. I want to say that was last night. I think it was because I stayed up majority of the night watching news, listening to news. And of course, the president came in today, and I love the way he came in. Now, listen, regardless of how you feel about the president, okay, and I always got to make this statement, regardless of how you feel about the president, all right, the man was presidential today. He came out and he said, and I'm going to quote it as best I can. This was the first thing, before he even said hello, anybody. Under no circumstances will the regime of Iran get a nuclear weapon while I'm the president of the United States. I was like, talk about a statement. Wow. Which is, hey, I'm cool with that. They've already, as far as what we've heard, what we've been told, they've already said that if they get a nuclear weapon, that they were going to annihilate Israel, which is one of our friendlies, one of our friends in the Middle East, and they're shouting death to America, which I kind of knew that was a okay. So as the reports, let's start from last night. As the reports were coming in last night, people were reporting, oh my God, we've had 80 service members killed and 200 have been injured. Me being in the military, I know information doesn't flow that fast to the civilian sector. So I was real skeptical about what we were hearing last night. When the reports were coming in. Walmart Sheriff Bear, Iran didn't have them. I wouldn't say that they didn't have the guts to do that. Look at the Irish. I would say that they were wise to not fire on U.S. soldiers. I would say that was very wise. Iran knows that they hit U.S. troops. Well, but yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree with you on that. It was wise for them to, start the chat. I was reading the article right before we went live. As a matter of fact, I'll read you guys some of this article right here. This is from the New York Times, of all people. 3 hours from alert to attacks inside the race to protect U.S. forces from Iran strikes. Intelligence that foreshadowed the Iran attack set off a tense, often confusing afternoon in the White House Situation Room. Washington, the alert came to the White House shortly after 2 p.m. on Tuesday, a flash message that American spy agencies that officials sometimes call a squawk. In the coming hours, it warned an Iranian attack on American troops was almost certain. And, and blah, 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 blah. So apparently, we knew. When I say we knew, I'm talking about, intelligence knew, hey, Night Collector, that there was going to be some kind of strike. Now, I'm not sure if they were able to, I'm sure if they had 3 hours, you can evacuate a lot of stuff in 3 hours. Mainly bases, especially if they're about to be under attack. Now, what surprises me, like Knife Collector mentioned last night, what surprises me is we don't have some kind of Patriot system on these bases. And I thought, honestly, I thought they were U.S. bases, but come to find out today, they are actually Iraqi bases where we have United States personnel staying and living, or staying on the basis. So I'm really surprised. Now, Knife Collector, you let me know if you're surprised that we don't have some kind of missile defense system set up on these bases. I'm very shocked at that. I am also shocked that I'm shocked they even hit the base at all, to be honest with you. I don't know the weapon systems that they have. I know they're outdated. Because of that, I'm surprised they hit a base in the first place. And then again, like I said last night, we may never know. We may never know if it's real, if it was staged, if we don't know. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Let's see here. Knife Collector. Yeah, we so that's the article I just read. Look at the Irish. We knew they were going to hit in advance. Yeah. So they were able to take the necessary precautions to get service personnel and contractors and anybody out of harm's way, which was wise on both parts, on all parties involved. It was very wise to get humans away from harm's way. Okay, that was very wise. Probably more wise on the Iranians' part than anyone else, because look at the Irish said, if they had injured or hurt anybody, I do believe that force would have been met with a force that, it would have been bad. Okay, it would have been bad for Iran. Using the target. Look at the Irish says that Iran uses a tire to guide their missiles. I mean, it's just the way it is, I think it was planned to let them hit, but that's just me. Night Collector, I gotta agree with you. I mean, because I just really cannot believe that there's a base in the Middle East that could be targeted and hit by a missile. I find that very hard to believe, especially with all of the countermeasures that we have. I know for a fact we had the Patriot missiles intercept. When I was on ship, we had CWIS, which is a closing weapon system. I mean, it's so much of our technology that is set up to not allow these things to happen. So, I think Night Collector is right. I also think they knew they were not going to do damage. That's why they let them hit and try and defuse the situation. I can agree with that too, especially the way things played out, and I love the way everything played out. And that's, we had people in here that was really nervous and scared last night, and I kept saying, "Hey, calm down, let everything play out. Let everything happen. We're not getting the real, we're not getting information the way we want. So just is Atari like Pac-Man? Yeah, I believe Atari did. Did Atari or Nintendo create Pac-Man? Yeah, you're in the right lines of thinking, Linda Bishop. I am telling you this: what had to have gone down. Iraq president knew that Iran was going to do it in advance. Told him to tell Trump they were going to hit certain places. I mean, I can buy that too. If it went down, if this all went down last night, I can believe all of that. I can believe that Iran was like, "Hey, we're going to hit. We got to do something." And that's even if the general is dead. Okay, Iran gave Iraq information, then told Trump. I can buy that too. I can believe that. And that's now let's just say that everything that we heard is true. Let's just accept it as true. And I said I was going to I don't remember the general's name, General Saladini. I think that's his name. Let's say that it is true and it's a fact that he was targeted and killed in Iraq when he got off the plane in a convoy. Let's just say that's true. If I'm talking all this trash about what I'm going to do, Trump was way too calm, and that's really not his personality. He's normally over the top. So yeah, I mean that. But I mean, the dude acted like a president today. I was just like, I've been so proud of him and the administration over the last 48 hours by the way this situation has been handled and how he gave Iran a way out. And even though he kind of painted himself in the corner, because I was like, okay, well, the way he's talking, maybe he will strike. But it's those sanctions, though, when you hit somebody economically, that hurts a lot of times more than any kind of missile strike. If the president was out, when missiles were coming down on my stuff, I would not be calm. When it was happening, he didn't get upset. Yeah, and then, he even tweeted last night. He's like, pretty much all is good. Means he knew what was going on. And okay, I can believe all that. Lucky the Iris, and for him not to tweet 4, 5, 6 times when it was happening, I can believe that. I really truly can. But I'm really happy and proud of the way the outcome has come out thus far. Because the last thing I want to see is some kind of war in the Middle East. Okay, and I'm sure you all agree with that as well. So let's talk about what do you guys think about this airplane that mysteriously went down with mechanical? And I mentioned this morning with the airplane that went down. And for anyone to say that the plane went down due to mechanical problems or challenges or whatever, it's too early in the investigation to say any reason why a plane crashes, especially a plane of that size. Now, you got these little crop dusters around here that we fly around in. They fall out the air all the time. Those little 2-seaters, 6-seaters, whatever, they flow up out. I mean, they fall out the air all the time. But when you got a plane with 170 plus people in it, they normally just don't fall out the air. So let me see here. Look at the Iris says, I think airplane was blown up. I can buy that one too. Gil's Garden Herbs and More says nothing seems to ruffle President Trump, but the situation did seem strange. There's so much going on behind the scenes. The situation was definitely strange, but things look calm at the moment. True. Yeah, I mean he does seem to always be ruffled up. I mean, I really can't. The reports are everyone that was on that airplane died. I think it's 176 souls. And nobody survived. And if the video that I saw a while ago is true and accurate, nothing left of that plane. I mean, it was literally nothing left. That plane looked kind of like the car that General Saladini. I don't even want to butcher the man's name. But anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. It looked kind of like the car. He just wanted the time because he knew what was going on. Okay. All right, so 737 to 800 are mechanically challenged, but after seeing photos and debris, it looks like a hit. Okay, Michaela. I was stationed at an Air Force base for 4 years. I know a bit about it. Someone is not telling the truth. Oh, goodness. And then About Time says, up, doggy. What's up? Yeah, I mean, Knife Collector, you know, if you've been anywhere close to any kind of military facility, especially one where United States troops are, it is but I don't know. I never went to any bases in the Middle East, but every base I've ever been to, it's hard to penetrate even through the air. All right, I'll be honest. I don't like Trump. I think he's a child, but I was impressed how he handled this. I can see that. Luck of the Irish. I really can, and I always try not to let you guys know my political affiliation, but I will tell you this: with this situation, I don't see how this situation could have been handled any better. To be honest with you guys, and a lot of people, are like, what about what he should have never taken the shot at the general. Well, I mean, if you got a chance, and I know a lot of folks that follow our channel are Christian, and listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm just spewing out I'm just talking about the facts right now, okay? Not your spiritual belief, not your political belief. I'm just talking about the facts. If you have someone, if it is true that this man was behind a lot of uprising to the point where it was killing and hurting not even Americans, just people, okay? And from what I've heard and what I've read, a lot of people in Iran were very happy that he's no longer with us. Okay. So Michaela said she don't really care for him either, but she was proud of him. I can see that. I don't think he should take it out the general. This could have been a lot worse. That was very impulsive child's move. I'm really I don't really agree with that. Luck of the Irish. I think it was an opportunity to do it, and I believe that it could have happened years ago. I mean, it's just like if you believe that there was a Osama bin Laden, and if you believe that he was a terrorist and the mastermind behind another controversial subject, then if you believe that kind of stuff, and you have people that are masterminds that are helping to incite terrorism and just bad guys, how about that? We'll just say that. Then for the safety of the masses, I just got finished watching a movie called The King. Awesome movie. It's on Netflix. If you guys want to check it out, it's about this young guy. Dad dies. He's like, I don't want the crown, whatever. He just liked partying and living his life. His thing was bringing people when he took the crown, and a whole bunch of events had to happen in order for him to get the crown. Because his daddy was like, I am not giving you the crown, even though you're the oldest. I'm passing this on to your younger brother. Anyway, as the story goes on, he takes the crown. His whole sole purpose of taking the crown, he just wanted peace. But in order for him to get this peace, a lot of, as they put it in the movie, a lot of good Christians had to die. And I thought about that with what we're going on in our world. And I remember a quote from Batman where I don't know if Batman says it or the Joker says it, but some men just like to see it all blow up or all burn down. I can't remember the exact quote. You movie buffs know what I'm talking about. But some folks just like to wreak havoc. Some people just like to see an uprising. And because of that, it's sad, but sometimes other folks have to take the necessary precautions. I guess we can say that. All right, so let me see here. What are you guys saying? All right, About Time says, just so you know, I'll be upfront with you. Yes, I'm albino African American. Laugh out loud. Say whatever you want. We don't judge. What does that have to do anything About Time? The next issue is Iran said they were going to start enriching uranium again. Israel, yeah, Israel's not going to allow that. That's just not going to happen. Okay, because Israel knows that if they get a nuke, that they've already promised to blow Israel off the map. Okay, if all that is true, which I kind of believe that because those folks over there have been fighting for years, ages, centuries. Iran knows they try to make a nuke. They have many people putting an end to it. Iran will be one of those countries that in 1,000 years people say, what is Iran? Never heard of that country. I don't know. They've been around a long time. Right now, look at the Irish. It's hard to say, but they're going to attack again. I know it. So Trump will have another chance to attack. Maybe he is counting on it. So then he can say, look, I didn't attack first. Now it's on. History teacher. Oh, yes, Iran was bad. Laugh out loud. Michaela. I did not vote for him, but later when I started listening to him instead of what others said, he said, I began to like what he said. He is definitely not a politician, thankfully. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I do like about the president. I like the fact that he marches to the beat of his own drum, and he shakes up Washington. I don't know if he's shaking. I don't think he's shaking them up enough, but I do like the fact that he's shaking them up. Okay, regardless of how you feel about it, that's one thing I do. And y'all should know me by now. I always try to find the positive in everything anyway. Okay. Now personally, I got some opinions that are not too positive, but hey, it's what it is. And when you're voting, a lot of times it's the lesser of two evils, or the greater of the best that you have to choose from. And apparently, our country, regardless of how you feel about the electoral college and how many votes were counted, apparently our country is like, hey, we feel this is the best person for the job, even though he wasn't a politician. So, all right, look at the Irish. Have you ever heard of Persia? They're around for long after the United States is gone. Never heard of it, Linda. What is it? Ha. Y'all are funny. Let me see. The reggae singer Yellow Man is albino Jamaican. Okay, did I miss something? Because I don't know why we're talking about albino. Whatever, anything. I'm not sure. Let me see. Wish Mitt Romney was president. Why? Why do you wish Mitt Romney was president? Look at the Irish. Who did he run against and lost? He couldn't even beat. Who was he racing against? That was the last election. I think he was running against John McCain, wasn't he? And he didn't beat John McCain. Dog, that be perfect if Trump came on TV and said, hey, it is what it is. Oh, goodness. All right. Iran is modern day Persia. Never invaded another country and are peaceful people. Israel has been killing people in the Gaza Strip. Tupac said it best. They have money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Now, that is true. This nurse, Alexander the Great, defeated Persia. All right. So anyway, like I said, It's been a whole bunch of fighting over there for a long time, a lot of years. I'm not Republican or Democrat. I like whichever person is real. Too many liars who don't care about the people. That is true, Gales Garden, Urban Mo. And we've caught the president in several lies. But all in all, in this situation, I don't see how in this situation it could have been handled any better, to be honest with you. And hopefully with the sanctions and I don't even know how all that stuff works. I just know that they devalue your currency and they're like, okay, well, until you start acting right, we're not gonna release certain funds and we're gonna freeze accounts and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully hopefully our allies will come in and help with the situation. But I mean, you never know. Our healthcare system is falling apart, yet we are concerned about foreign country. We really need to take care of home first. Well, somebody did say charity begins at home. And I agree with you, this nurse. Totally agree with you on that one. I mean, we have an overabundance of food, which we talk about the food shortage all the time. But it would be great just to not see people begging for food when I drive around the city, or begging for spare change. That would be awesome. But then again, you got certain people that are just lazy and they're just gonna go out there and pretend like they're homeless and needy anyway. So it just is it is what it is. It really truly is. So the question I have for you guys tonight is, do you think, given the situation, hey JK, do you think given this situation that the president and the administration could have handled this differently and better? And I'm talking about after taking out the general. Okay, I'm talking about taking out the general. Could they have handled this situation any better? Okay. Yes, or housing. I totally agree with you. I'm gonna show you guys something. Oh my goodness. I can't even move around my own daggum house. So she's not on tonight, but Miss Queenie Brown makes these beautiful, wonderful necklaces. And one of these nights I'm gonna read to you guys what all these stones mean. But I'm gonna start wearing my necklace. I didn't want to sleep in it because, I don't want to break it. Let's see here. They are killing Americans, but yes, in general, we need to leave other countries alone until they start killing us. Okay. Better after what, Miss Nurse? So, I just want to show this to you guys. This is a wonderful, little beautiful necklace that Miss Queenie Braun made for me. She actually sells these, so if you're interested, and we'll talk more about this. It's and I know some of you guys are into the stones, and y'all probably can look at them and tell me what they are and what they do. But I will tell you this: I've had them a couple times, and I feel different. I feel better when I wear it. I can tell you guys that. We were on the airplane. I hate to say it, but I really believe that I think Iran shot that plane down by I don't know if it was accident on purpose, but I think they shot that plane down, to be honest with you. That's my humble opinion. And I think because they're not releasing the black boxes and they're being so secretive and they're trying to throw out why the plane crashed already, I think that's going to be some problems for them in the future. Now, I don't know if you guys found out or not, but I don't know if it was 50 or 60 Canadian citizens were on that plane. Jealous little necklace. Okay, thank you. I'm going to do that. Yes, ma'am. All right, so that's what it looks like up close. Focus. There we go. We're focusing in. So it is. I mean, it's gorgeous. And she wrote out to me every stone and what every stone meant and what every stone did. I hope that's in focus for you guys. Yep. So if anybody recognizes any of those, you can comment on it. So that's the necklace. Uh, yeah, but if they had done that knife collector, that's kind of in my opinion, that's kind of sleazeballish. You take somebody out and then you want somebody mad at somebody else's country. Yeah, I don't know. They could. I mean, they could have done that. Definitely. I don't like the orange guy at all. But at the end of the day, he is a puppet and surrounded by yes men. The whole situation should have been done differently. Okay, good comment. I mean, if you believe in you know if you believe in the president is a puppet anyway, then that's valid. All right, so JK says yes, could have handled it better if I remember correctly. Iran is formerly Persia. Persia, the birthplace of chess. So how does the U.S. know this is a chess move? Okay, that's valid as well, sir. I'm surprised at the. All right, so let's go here. Look at Iris here. It's pretty surprised after Iranian authorities quickly attribute Boeing crash to engine failure. Yeah, I know. I mean, that was interesting to me. Nice, pretty. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful necklace. It really, truly is. And she handmade this, and she prays and fast over all her necklaces, and she customized them to you according to your birthday. And there's some other factor that she uses. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, I mean, I love it. And this is a one of a kind. There are no two that match and that are made the same. All right, there's more to the situation to come with Iran. I agree with you on that one too, JK. Iran, Russia, Syria, all allies. Ukraine is our ally. That plane was shot down. It just didn't. Yeah, it didn't. I don't think it spontaneously combusted. I don't believe so. All right, we need to pray. Uh-oh. For the people of Iran, the people themselves, their leaders are hard on them, and we need to pray for our leaders too. We have some evil ones as well, evil on both sides. There's evil all over the world. He's not orange. He's a Cheeto. All right, let's not take any shots, okay? Okay. Like I said, she wrote every stone out and what it does and all that kind of stuff. Now I'll go over that. Y'all remind me another time, and when y'all see me have it on, and I'll read off to you what every stone means. Israel News Live. He has pics and sources that show Israel killed. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, that's pretty cool. Very pretty. Thank you. That was interesting. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. All right, I tell you what, since y'all are interested in this necklace, I'll read this stuff out tonight. Oh my gosh, I can't even walk around in my own house. Okay, so let's see here. All right, at the bottom, which is this one right here, it is square. It's blue and black. It's a pure stone of, and I'm probably gonna butcher these names, okay? AGATE. Okay, brings hidden information to light, improves concentration, speaking truthful, emotionally overcomes negativity and bitterness of the heart. It heals inner anger, gives the courage to start again, fresh, useful for any kind of emotional trauma. I need that. Dissolve tension, create safety spiritually. It raises consciousness and spiritual growth. It stabilizes the aura. So that's what this stone does. And it's pretty. It is definitely blue and black. Y'all see that? All right, so then we have the pure clear crystal quartz. It's an amplifier. It unblocks energies, dissolves karmic seeds, aids concentration. I need that. Okay, so those are what those ones are. I'm just gonna do a couple of these. The black tourmaline. Okay, protection against cell phones radiation. let me put that on now. Let me just wear it right here, so it protect my brain. How about that? All right, so let's see. Let me get back to y'all's chat, because we'll get behind, and then I'll have to read all night. Beautiful. Okay, saw the video of the plane crashing. It looked like it caught fire before blowing up. Wow, I didn't see. I hadn't seen the plane crash yet. Oh, hold on. I hope Queenie don't get mad I'm wearing this like that, but I'm trying to protect my brain, y'all. I look like one of those princess. No, not a princess, a prince. I meant prince like plural. Either way, the term of 2020 continues to think outside the box for preps if needed. For example, prep for other forms of currency, seed, soap, other goods. Good comment, JK. Check it out. Not pushing his YouTube, but he's usually very truthful. Who are we talking about? I'm not really sure. If it was a missile, it could probably be picked up by radar. It may have been planted device. That's true too. It could have, and I've heard that theory also. Hey Karen, how you doing? Look at I said, anyone here know how to make laundry detergent? I know Christina does. I personally don't make any of my soaps yet. Which is something I would love to learn how to do. Okay, there's a lot of YouTube videos on it. All right. Okay, Gail says she makes her own. All right. I've been buying soap, shampoo, dish detergent, laundry detergent, all kinds of medical stuff, band-aids, mouse traps, fly swatters. I don't know what all things other than food in the future not available. That's true, Linda. And those are all good prep items, especially mouse traps. Mouse trap, rat traps, they're going to be worth their weight later on. About time we should chat sometimes. Okay, cool. Email me. I'll be glad to, for us to chat. If you're talking to me, look at Irish. Had a video about it. Had to take it down because my granddaughter was helping me. YouTube policies. I will make another one of these days. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out your channel too, Gail. Healing is quartz too, I think. Let me see. Did she say quartz is the amplifier? It unblocks energies and dissolves karmic seeds, aids concentration. Okay. And we'll go over it. She sent me everything, all these stones, what they mean and everything. So, and this paper is pretty. This is beautiful. That's some beautiful paper. All right, see, good call, Linda. So, Michaela, you must be into these stones big time because you already know what they are and what they're talking about. Anytime look at the Irish, yep. All right. Unreliable photos, plain parts, and holding them, of course, in the world. Fake photo. Yeah, I mean, that's why I keep telling you, I don't believe nothing I see. Butthole, shrapnel. That's true also. I am stacking an item no one has mentioned about being a huge trade item. I am not trying to be dirty or rude, but condoms will. I mean, condoms are going to be great for a whole bunch of things, not only for, intimacy, but you can store water in them. You can start a fire with them. I mean, it's a whole bunch of things you can do with condoms. So that is a great prep. Good job. Look at Iris. Yes. But why do people trust the media again like they instantly forget? I don't know why people trust the media so much. $5 a week prep at minimum. Have you watched any of our I do a series. I haven't been able to do it in the last 2-3 weeks, but I do a series every week where I show people how to prep on $5, how to prep food on $5 a week. We actually had that series going, Miss Nurse. Doing good, thank you. How about you tonight? I am well. Thank you for being here. Photos show nothing but ash and debris. The plane suddenly disappeared off radar. Yeah, I heard that too. 42 look at the Irish. Not worried. On my next big shopping trip, I'm going to be looking for a lot of seeds and potting soil. Cool. All right, let's see here. There are more photos. Okay. Seeds at the Dollar Tree. You know what? I used to buy seeds at the Dollar Tree, but when you buy the seeds at the Dollar Tree, you're only getting, you get the little packs like this. They're cheap. You can get them sometimes for 25 cents a pack, but you're only getting like maybe 10 seeds when you can find them. And I only buy them when they go out of season. I really truly like buying stuff. Hey, Proverbs 31 woman, I really truly like buying seeds now that are bulk. I like buying in bulk for real. Oh, you make jewelry too? Okay, that's why you know so much about the stones. Have a bracelet with different stones. Okay, cool. That's awesome. See, I'm really not into the stones. I didn't know too much about it. Do you have a headache? No, I don't have a headache. Why you ask? Oh, because I had the I was just showing you guys my new necklace that Queenie had made for me. That's all. Work with someone who lost his wife and 2 kids. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Wow, Pam, that is our condolences goes out to to that family. That is so sad, so sad. Now, are you Canadian? Are you American? Or where are you from, Pam? What part of the world? Hey, Proverbs woman. That's sad about the loss of no plane. Yeah, it is. Alice should trust the media for sure. It's very hard for me to trust the media. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too, Pam. Been a prep before it was popular, called Feeding for Sons on hardly no budget. I know that's real. My mom was a prep when we was coming up. Oh goodness. All right. Proverbs 31 woman says, hello. It's me. Probably get out of the prep for pest control, traps, etc. Good point. Yeah, I got them seeds too. It grew like 500 morning glories last year. All right. Agree with JK. All righty. Also, need to call get some more Gorilla Tape. Better than duct tape. Also, we got BC stocking up on toothpaste and toothbrushes. You also can stock up on like baking soda. Baking soda is a great toothpaste. All you gotta do is put it on, just wet it. It makes a paste and it's good. It's gritty. Heavenly Blue Morning Glory. All right. Yes, Pam, that's terrible. Sorry for their loss. Me too. I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeah, so many different color morning glories was cool. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, I've grown things with the Dollar Tree seed, and I'm pretty sure they're GMO because they're so cheap, and it's a great way, especially if you're not used to gardening or farming or whatever. It's a great way to just start growing stuff, and we teach on this channel. Just start growing stuff. Imagine being in the 1930s depression. Next depression would be worse because no one knows how to live basic. True. Depression in our time will lead to half America dying. I hope not. Life skills are important also. Crochet, knit, and sewing. Yes. I'm surprised Emily's not in here tonight with her crocheting. So I think Emily Crochet. As a crochet and Emily. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to come in real quick tonight and just kind of debrief. And I know most of you guys are, check the news. Y'all following up on the news. Y'all are preppers, and y'all didn't need me to come in and calm you down. Now we did have some folks that was over the edge last night. They were going crazy. My grandma was a prepper, but they didn't call it then. It was just being smart. Actually, our grandparents, they just knew how to make it. It wasn't being a prepper back then. It was just having stuff. I just remember going to grandma's house, and she always had canned goods. And I ain't talking about the stuff you buy in the grocery store. I'm talking about she canned all the time. Through a major depression. Well, look at Irish. That's why we are here, so we can try to make sure we teach folks to make it. Really, it's fun. Okay, I never would have thought of that. Baking soda be used in a lot of things like deodorant. Yep, deodorant too, and gas and other things too. Oh wow, I didn't know about the gas. I did know about the deodorant. I didn't know about the gas though. All right, thanks for doing the thumbs up, Linda. Y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up for me. Excuse me. Y'all forgive me. It is getting late on the East Coast, and I'm about to let y'all go because I don't want to be yawning and being rude, and I gotta get up and go to work in the morning. I have not retired from. One of these days I'm gonna be able to change that and say I haven't retired from YouTube yet, but one of these days YouTube is gonna be paying like crazy amounts of money, and I'm like, hey guys, we can do this all night. Why? Because I ain't gotta go to work tomorrow because YouTube has retired me. All right, everyone eating beans and stock gas X. Funny luck at Irish. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. We're gonna go ahead and close out. And what's the night? Wednesday. Look for a video tomorrow. I'm working on it right now. I'm still editing this video. I'm probably not gonna do it tonight, but it should be up tomorrow. And this is day 3 of our vacation. This is actually Christmas Day, the day I did lose the phone. So you guys will be able to see some of the things that we do. I have forgotten that we saw the Blues Brothers, man. That was a cool experience right there in itself. All right, night all. All right, guys. Only 2 thumbs up on the video. 13 people watching. Smash the like button. Thank you for saying that, Luck of the Irish. You gonna be up at 4:30? You gotta be. Oh yeah, I won't be up at 4:30 in the morning. If I do, it'll probably going to the bathroom and then getting back in the bed. Yawn is catching. I know it's so good. Oh, you mentioned yawning. I started yawning. Yeah. About time. What? Why are you up all night? What's wrong with you? Haha, good deal, Linda. Have a good night, everyone. Be safe, folks. Thank y'all so much. Hit the like button on the way out. And if you're new here, please subscribe before you go. Be safe, everyone. Thank you, Knife Collector. All right, Miss Nurse, thank you for being here. Peace. Night, God bless you all. God bless you too. Proverbs 31. I love your videos too, by the way. Good night, all. And good night, all. Trying to give everybody 15 seconds. All right, y'all be good. Be blessed. Take care. Got some more. Okay. Thumbs up. Don't know what that was. Insomnia. Oh gosh, you drink some tea. And we need to get flower seeds for the butterflies and the bees. Can't do it without them. So true. All right, see y'all later. Y'all have a good night.